Confronted with Milne's sarcasm, Chase Lu sneered, opening the black suitcase in his hand and then a lot of cash flowing out. "Here's 300,000 yuan. Take it and get out of here." Chase snorted. Milne Fan was stunned. He couldn't believe that Chase, a security guard, could get such a lot of money in just 2 hours. Which generous person did he borrow from? Jane was shocked, as well. Since Chase borrowed the 50,000 yuan last month, he hadn't gotten any more, so how could he get the 300,000 yuan? Only one of his friends lived in this city, and 50,000 yuan was the most his friend could give. How could you get so much money? Did you go to a loan shark? Jane glared at Chase. The situation was so hard and would be harder if Chase really borrowed money from a loan shark. "Take the money and get out of here." Chase didn't answer but roared to Milne. Milne didn't move. This was an excellent opportunity to make them break up. "Chase Lu, how can you pay back to the loan shark? Don't you know that it would destroy Jane and your family?" Milne sneered. "So much nonsense." Chase snorted, pulling Milne's collar and dragging him to the outside. "Let me go." Milne Fan was startled by Chase's strength. Jane was shocked and didn't react for a while. "If you dare to come to the hospital again, I'll make you stay in the hospital." Chase pulled Milne out, then pushing him on the ground and throwing the suitcase to Milne. "Chase Lu, are you mad? Apologize now." Jane rushed out and roared. Milne got up from the ground, glaring at Chase. "Good. I'll wait for you at the company tomorrow." Then Milne left with a suitcase in his hand. He had varied methods to play with Chase in the company. "Manager Fan." Jane turned her eyes to Chase. "Chase Lu, how rude you are. Manager Fan has helped us, but you treat him so rudely. Are you a child?" Chase glared at Jane. "I said I don't accept his help. It's you who borrowed his money. Don't you know his desire for you?" Jane was enraged. "What's your meaning? Do you think I'm willing to accept his help? If I couldn't pay for the expenses just now, Cassie would have been expelled. How could I borrow his money if you have it? You made me so tired." Jane felt wronged. If Chase could be a little more capable, she wouldn't have to borrow money from a man she hated. Chase was tired, too. "Take care of Cassie. I have to go first. Don't worry about the money." He wanted to calm down alone. Originally, he intended to tell Jane the truth, but he changed his mind because of her attitude. "Where are you going? Is the money from a loan shark?" Jane questioned. "No, it's from a friend." Chase left without turning around. The next day, Chase Lu planned to leave his job to take good care of Cassie in the hospital. Duncan Electronics was the most prominent electronic company in Joel City. After Chase failed to start a business, he came to this company to apply for a salesman's job, but Milne Fan said Chase had terrible eloquence, so he had to work as a security guard. Only when he had worked for a long time did he know that Milne's refusal was because of Milne's desire for Jane. "Chase, how about your daughter?" Just as Chase arrived at the company, the security guard on duty at the gate greeted him. It was Josh, a demobilized soldier. He used to be an arrogant and irascible young man and had argued with Chase when Chase just worked here. But Chase had beaten him in few seconds, which made him respect Chase much. "She will be fine after the operation," Chase replied. Josh got closer to Chase and then whispered, "Chase, I saw Milne Fan ask Supervisor Yu this morning to fire you." Chase didn't care about it, for he was here to resign today. Chase went to Hale Yu's office. Before he said to resign, Hale informed first. "Chase Lu, your absence has heavily disrupted the work plan of our security department. I've consulted Mr. Sean, and his order is to fire you." "Well, just count my salary," Chase said calmly. "You're fired, so how can we give you the salary?" "You even never think about the deposit," Hale sneered. Out of his expectation, Chase was so cowardly that he even didn't dare to strive. Manager Fan was a powerful man in the company. It would be no problem to fire a security guard. Chase stared at Hale. "Good, I'll ask Mr. Sean." Though he had inherited the assets, he would never allow any more to embezzle his 1 penny. Seeing Chase leave with confidence, Hale frowned, taking the phone to call Milne Fan. "Manager Fan, Chase is going to look for Mr. Sean. Is it too much that we even don't give back his deposit?" Hale asked worriedly. "Take it easy. I've reported to Mr. Sean." How can Mr. Sean look a security guard in his eyes? Then Milne hung up the phone, sneering. It was just a beginning. He would make Chase feel more pain in the future. To listen new episodes, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.